Amelia Hart ambled through the fog-laden streets of London, drawn to the eerie stillness that enveloped the old cemetery. Shadows danced beneath the twilight, whispering secrets of long-forgotten souls. She could feel an unshakable pull towards a particular gravestone, as if it held a story waiting to be unearthed. As she pressed closer, a chill swept through the air, and time seemed to bend. Suddenly, a ghostly figure emerged, a man dressed in old-fashioned attire, his gaze piercing, yet sorrowful. Her heart raced. This was Silas Nightingale, a name she had only glimpsed in her research. Just as she gathered the courage to reach out to him, he vanished into the fog, leaving only the echo of her own breath behind. Confused yet exhilarated, Amelia realized she had stumbled upon something extraordinary, sparking an insatiable curiosity that would soon lead her deep into London's haunted past. Amelia's heart raced as she stood before Silas Nightingale's gravestone, the etched letters sharp against the fading light. Clutching her notebook, she knelt down to examine the inscription more closely, her breath visible in the crisp air. The gravestone revealed that Silas had been a painter renowned in the 1800s, yet beneath the embellishments lay hints of a forgotten life, a life stained by a tragic fate. Determined to learn more, Amelia set off to the local library, the scent of old books and hushed whispers welcoming her. Each turn of the page only deepened her curiosity, revealing fragmented stories of Silas's short-lived brilliance and the shadow of his mysterious death. As she leafed through the articles, a chilling realization struck her. The cause of his demise was shrouded in suspicion and unresolved tales. With her resolve hardening, she couldn't shake the sense that Silas was guiding her, urging her to unravel the secrets woven into the fabric of time. Amelia returned to her apartment, the echoes of the cemetery whispering through her mind. Shadows danced in the dim light, and an uneasy chill settled around her. Unable to shake the feeling that Silas was trying to reach out, she decided to set up a recording device, hoping to capture any message he might offer from the other side. As she sat in silence, feeling the weight of the fog pressing against her windows, a soft murmur filled the air, a lingering whisper that seemed to call her name. Goosebumps prickled her skin, and she rushed to check the device. To her astonishment, a voice crackled through, distinctly uttering, "Amelia." Fear twisted in her stomach, but her resolve only strengthened. Determined to understand this spectral connection, she delved into local lore, uncovering stories of hauntings and the restless spirits of London. Each tale deepened her intrigue, intertwining her fate with the echoes of the past. Amelia sat in her small apartment, surrounded by stacks of books and scattered notes about Silas Nightingale. The deeper she delved into his life, the more she felt a profound connection to the artist, a kindred spirit lost to the dusty pages of time. As she sifted through yellowed newspaper clippings, one article caught her eye. It detailed Silas's rise to fame as a painter known for his breathtaking landscapes and portraits. Yet, it also hinted at a tragic incident that overshadowed his success, a fire at a prestigious art show on the night of his death, shrouded in whispers of betrayal and jealousy. The thought consumed Amelia. What had truly happened that fateful evening? Inspired by the urgency to unveil the mystery, she scoured the archives for clues, determined to illuminate the shadows of Silas's past. The weight of his story pressed heavily on her heart, urging her forward into the fog-laden streets once more. As Amelia stood in the cemetery, the air thick with fog, she felt a strange energy enveloping her. It was as if the mist itself was whispering secrets of the past. Suddenly, Silas's presence surged around her, and she was transported to a vibrant London of the 1800s. In this vision, she witnessed bohemian artists bustling through colorful streets, their laughter mingling with the sounds of brushes on canvas. Silas emerged before her, youthful and alive, painting in a sun-drenched studio, his expressive strokes bringing life to the canvas. In his eyes, she saw not just an artist, but a soul yearning for connection, deeply marked by a love that transcended time. He gestured toward the city and then back to her, as if urging her to grasp the threads that intertwined their fates. Just before the vision faded, Silas finally spoke, his voice echoing in her mind. "Uncover the truth!" The chill in the air clung to Amelia as she stepped into the antique shop, its dim light barely cutting through the shadows. Her eyes scanned the room until they landed on an unsold painting, its vivid colors reminiscent of Silas's style. The intricate brushstrokes seemed to tell stories of longing and desperation, igniting an urgent spark within her. Curiosity piqued, she approached the shop owner, a grizzled man with a knowing gaze, who shared hushed tales about Silas, whispers of a spirit still bound by unfinished business. He revealed the painting bore a hidden signature, suggesting its authenticity could connect it to the elusive artist. As Amelia brushed her fingers across the canvas, she felt an electric pulse, as if the artwork beckoned her to uncover its secrets. Flipping it over revealed a chilling inscription that hinted at betrayal, an unsettling clue that could change everything. With her heart racing, she knew this was just the beginning. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows over London, Amelia found herself standing before the almost forgotten gallery that had once celebrated Silas Nightingale's genius. Dust danced in the dim light, whispering secrets of the past, and the air was thick with anticipation. As she stepped inside, the musty smell of old canvases enveloped her. Nearby, a curator with eyes that mirrored the depths of history shared tales of Silas's brilliance and the artistic underground he once traversed. The stories stirred Amelia's determination, igniting a fire in her heart as she recorded every detail. Then, she caught sight of a locked door, cloaked in dust and temptation. The curator hesitated, his gaze darting away. Rumor had it that behind it lay Silas's last masterpiece, an artwork infused with his final thoughts and emotions. Intrigued, Amelia's pulse quickened. She was on the brink of discovering something pivotal that might unravel Silas's tragic fate. As Amelia delved deeper into the shadows of Silas's past, she unearthed the haunting remnants of his rivalry with a well-known artist, Marcus Gray. The whispers of jealousy and ambition lingered in the air as she meticulously pieced together the fragments of their contentious relationship. With each encounter, Amelia shared her findings with Ellie, who remained skeptical yet concerned for her friend's well-being. One late afternoon, Amelia felt an unsettling chill as she received an anonymous note warning her to cease her investigation. Heart racing, she read the message, feeling a mix of fear and determination. Despite Ellie's advice to let it go, Amelia was resolved to uncover the truth behind Silas's death. Driven by a fierce loyalty to the artist's memory, she knew that the echoes of the past would not rest until justice was served. With renewed fervor, she prepared to confront the shadows that threatened to engulf not only Silas's story, but also her own quest for truth. Amelia's heart raced as she opened the box she had unearthed in the gallery's dusty archive. Inside were letters exchanged between Silas and his hidden lover, revealing a passionate yet tragic romance steeped in longing and betrayal. Each carefully penned word brought Silas to life beyond the confines of his grave, illuminating the depths of his feelings and the obstacles their romance faced. The letters spoke of secret meetings and whispered promises, but they also hinted at a darkness that loomed over their love, a fear of discovery that ultimately proved devastating. As she absorbed the raw emotions within these fragile pages, Amelia felt a profound connection to Silas, recognizing echoes of her own life in his longing. The urgency to tell his story intensified. In the last letter, a note about a mysterious meeting on the night of the fire sparked a fierce determination within her. She must uncover the truth that had bound Silas to the fog for so long. As the shadows deepened and night enveloped her, Amelia found herself once again entwined with Silas's essence in a vivid dream. The world around her transformed, transporting her to a dimly lit room where Silas stood, an ethereal figure overcome with emotion. He gestured toward a canvas splattered with colors of longing and despair, a haunting reflection of his last moments alive. Together, they confronted the ghost of betrayal that had lingered for over a century, a bitter rivalry and a twisted love that had cost him everything. In the dream, Silas spoke in fragmented whispers, confessing his fears and regrets, his voice mingling with the sound of crackling flame. Amelia felt the weight of his sorrow, her heart aching for the man whose passion had been extinguished too soon. With each revelation, she sensed a powerful shift, an urgent plea to uncover the truth and bring closure not only for him, but for herself as well. When Amelia awoke, the remnants of Silas's presence lingered, propelling her forward with newfound determination.
The atmosphere in Amelia's living room crackled with tension as she prepared for the midnight séance. The clock struck 12, and she felt an exhilarating mix of anticipation and fear. Local historians, skeptical yet intrigued, gathered around the flickering candles. As Amelia began the proceedings, she focused her energy on Silas, hoping he would respond. The room felt colder, and an inexplicable heaviness enveloped them. Suddenly, the air shifted, and a faint whisper echoed through the darkness, sending shivers down their spines. "You must listen." The room erupted in gasps, eyes darting to the shadows where the whispers seemed to emanate. Just as the candle flames flickered violently, the lights flickered, plunging them into darkness. Bulbs popped, and panic rippled through the group. Then in the silence, they heard it again, a voice, clear and urgent. Silas was trying to guide them to the final secrets of his life, urging them to unveil the truth that had bound him for so long. Amelia sat in her small apartment, surrounded by stacks of research notes, letters, and the remnants of the recent séance. The revelations from the past swirled in her mind like the ever-present fog outside. She painstakingly pieced together evidence that connected Silas's tragic death to the unscrupulous practices of the art collector. As the pieces aligned, a sense of urgency pulsated within her. These truths needed to be shared, not only to honor Silas, but to shed light on how his legacy had been manipulated for profit. The implications of her findings resonated beyond the art world. They highlighted a lineage of societal silence that echoed through the ages. When she bravely confronted the collector about his exploitation of Silas's work, the atmosphere crackled with tension. Just as she revealed the damning evidence, her phone buzzed ominously. An anonymous call warned her to stop digging, but there was no turning back. Silas was counting on her. Amelia felt a surge of adrenaline as she hit publish on her laptop, releasing the bombshell article that would expose the dark connection between Silas Nightingale's murder and the current misdeeds of the art collector. The response was instantaneous. Social media erupted with outrage, discussions igniting about the historical injustices entangled in the art world. Amelia watched as people debated Silas's legacy, their voices amplifying once muted echoes of the past. Yet, amidst the excitement, a nagging doubt gripped her heart. Would this truly provide closure for Silas's spirit? Just as she contemplated her next steps, her phone rang. An unknown number flashed on the screen. "You're treading in dangerous territory," warned a gravelly voice before the line went dead.
A chill crept down Amelia's spine, intertwining fear with resolve. She tightened her grip on her keyboard, aware that the truth she uncovered might have consequences far beyond her understanding.